Regional Account Manager for the Edition Financial HomeAdvantage Program. And I will be discussing how you can use the HomeAdvantage Edition Financial Program for all of your real estate needs and save hundreds to thousands of dollars too. Joining me is a HomeAdvantage professional real estate agent, Caitlin Sitters. She will discuss how to prepare for today's real estate market and answer any of your real estate questions. All of you on the webinar today will be entered into a drawing for a Ring video doorbell. Great security for your home. So good luck to all of you. For many of you on the call today, our program is a bit new to you. Basically, the HomeAdvantage is your credit union's real estate easy button. Our mission is to make buying and selling a home as rewarding and painless as possible. As a member, you'll have full access to all of our features, which include the ability to search for homes online, review recent sales, and create a neighborhood market report by zip code. You can even visit our website and create a free online property valuation for your home address. And when you're ready to make a move, we can connect you with one of our 800 plus real estate agents that work across the U.S. as well as in your neighborhood. And best of all, when you use one of our agents to buy or sell, you can earn cash rewards at closing. The average cash reward savings is $1,600 per transaction, or $3,200 if you double up and use our program to both buy and sell. Getting on the site is free and easy. You can get on the site right from Edition Financial's website, or just by typing in editionfi.mycuhomeadvantage.com. And the first thing you would do is just click Join Free and enter in your information. Now you're ready to explore the site and to begin your home search. Just enter a zip code or city and click Search. This will take you to the live multiple listing system. This is the same professional site that our professional realtors use. The properties with red dots that you see here all have virtual tours of the homes. You can also use the tools to the right to view more options. And also just click on any of the properties for more information. Now you can see the property information, take a virtual tour, see what your cash rewards are if you should purchase this property, and check out the neighborhood. See an interesting home and want to check out Edition Financial's mortgage information? Just click on Mortgages. You can also click on any of the tools in the Resource Center for buying and selling tips. Let us connect you with an agent so that you can tour the home you're interested in. All of our HomeAdvantage professional real estate agents have been vetted, certified, and approved by HomeAdvantage. They are full-time professional agents with at least 3 or more years in the business. When you buy or sell or both, you earn cash rewards at closing. You earn 20% of the agent's commission back as cash rewards. And if you look at the handy chart here, you can see how the cash rewards grow based on the sale price of the home. To find an agent, just click on Agents and enter the zip code or city which you'd like to look at. Now you can read the agent's profile and make a selection. This is a perfect time for me to introduce Caitlin, who has been a real estate professional for over 7 years. Caitlin, what advice can you share to help prepare our members who are looking to buy and sell in today's market?
Thank you, Greg, for the introduction. I'm very happy to be here today and be able to speak with the Addition Credit Union members and also as part of the HomeAdvantage program. I'm Caitlin with Hogan Realty. I'm a licensed professional agent, and I serve all buyers and sellers throughout the Central Florida area. As Greg mentioned, I've been in the real estate industry for over 7 years now and part of the HomeAdvantage program for over 4. I hope to provide you today some valuable information about the real estate industry, whether you are looking to buy or sell. Preparing to be a buyer. The first steps. Besides having an experienced vetted agent from the HomeAdvantage program to help you find a home, the most important step is getting pre-approved. Addition Credit Union is going to help provide you a great low rate, confirm how much you're able to purchase a home for, along with down payment and closing cost options. Once you've been pre-approved, at that point, you'll be placed into the HomeAdvantage program and assigned to me to assist in your home buying journey. Our initial call will discuss your wish list, must-haves in a home, where you want to live, and also go over important information such as escrow, inspection period, appraisal, the overall process of buying. It's important to know that in order to go out and see any homes with an agent, you need to be pre-approved. Your pre-approval is like your golden ticket. It's going to show potential sellers that you are serious. What to expect in the current market? Today's market is very challenging. Extreme low inventory. Expect competing buyers to up the ante, and widen your budget to account for possible bidding wars is realistic right now in some cases. We are experiencing multiple bidding wars, well over asking price, along with limited to no contingencies at times, and cash buyers are coming back into play. However, just because this is happening doesn't mean if you are ready to buy, you shouldn't keep pursuing it. Home buying is one of the greatest investments you can make and well worth it. Between myself, Addition Credit Union, and HomeAdvantage will help guide you through the entire process, making sure you're taken care of and the right home is found for you. As a buyer, the best way to prepare, again, it all goes back to the initial first step. Having a pre-approval letter ready, up to date at all times is important. Making sure Addition Credit Union is provided with all required documents up front before even submitting an offer on a home. For example, this can be pay stubs, W-2s, tax returns. Don't wait till later to get these in, as it will help speed up the process and possibly allow for a quicker close to help your offer look stronger against another one. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or just getting started, or a veteran who has bought many homes before, our market right now has put buyers in a position covering all their closing costs. So it's important to note, discuss all your options with Addition Credit Union when you are getting pre-approved. Make sure to also not do anything to affect your credit while getting a mortgage. Do not add extra debt, such as credit cards, buying a car, ultimately no large purchases. You also need to be ready for quick inspection periods, appraisal turnaround times as well. One of the great things to remember about being a home buyer and using the HomeAdvantage program is that amazing 20% credit you get back at closing. It's going to help cover some of those extra expenses at closing, and it's free money given to you as me being your professional agent. Keep in mind as well, low inventory also means much longer time to find a home now for many buyers. It's important to prepare for this, and starting your home buying journey sooner than later might be something you'll need to think about. With all that said, it does take time, and even though you might not get the first home you put an offer in today's market, it's important to stay positive, have patience, and I will help you find the right home along the way, with Addition Credit Union helping you with your financing for a successful closing. Next, we'll talk about preparing to be a seller. It's strongly recommended to work with a vetted, professional, experienced HomeAdvantage agent who can help you every step of the way and provide you that additional 20% back at closing cash rewards. As Greg mentioned earlier, you can access on the HomeAdvantage website a tab to find an agent in the area you live in or plan to move to. By selecting me through the program or being assigned to me during our first initial call, we'll discuss your home you want to sell. I'll collect some personal information to allow me to provide you a free comparative market analysis and a net proceeds breakdown. As your professional agent, I'll also pay for all marketing and professional photography, assist with prepping tools for listing the home, and handling all the paperwork and guiding you through the entire process every step of the way. It is a seller's market right now, so if you are thinking of selling at all, now is the time. Be prepared to sell at times within a couple days or even within a couple hours. You'll more than likely get many offers depending on the condition of the home and where it's located. As your professional agent, I'll help guide you through the offer process, discuss the best ways to prepare on how to go with the best offer that works for you. We're coming out of a very challenging past year, and there's an extreme high demand right now, which can be caused by many different factors. However, growing number of buyers in the area, low inventory, historic low rates are just to name a few. So being a seller is a great opportunity right now. Again, if you are considering to sell or thought about it, now is the time. If you're needing to sell and buy at the same time, I help many clients in this position as well through the HomeAdvantage program. Reaching out to Addition Credit Union and HomeAdvantage to start working with a professional agent is the first step to know if this is truly the right time for you to do either option. Remember, if you need to buy and sell, that 20% credit is per transaction. So you get both by using a HomeAdvantage vetted professional agent. That wraps up my part for the real estate side. I'll hand it back over to Greg.
Thanks, Caitlin. That's great advice for our members. So for all our members that can send in questions for us, we will take a few minutes and try to answer them all.
We're going to have a brief intermission to review the questions that have come in, and we'll return in just a moment.
Hi, we are back to answer your questions. And I want to take a minute and thank all of you for sending your questions in, and sorry for the little longer delay, but we'll get to your questions right now. So I'm going to start with some of our HomeAdvantage questions. So the first question I have, can you use HomeAdvantage to both buy and sell a home? Yes, you can. You earn cash rewards when you're on the sell side as well on the buy side. So you can earn double cash rewards. Another question is, can you use the HomeAdvantage program to buy or sell in another state? Yes, you can. We have approved real estate agents in 49 states, and you can certainly use any of those agents in those 49 states to earn cash rewards when you buy or sell. To simply do that, go onto our website, and when you search for agents, enter the city and state in which you're looking for, and you'll be able to review the agents there. Another question is, how do I find out the value of my current home? Well, a quick way to do it, you can go right into the HomeAdvantage program on the website and enter in your property address, and we'll give you an estimated value of your property. That's based on recent sales. But for a more accurate market analysis, I would suggest that you contact one of our professional agents to do that for you. You can do it right off of our website and request that. Let's see. Another question I have here is, how else does the HomeAdvantage help me throughout the buying process? Well, once you've been registered into the program and referred to an agent, our member concierge team will be in contact with both you and the agent every step of the way right up through closing. Answer any of your questions and concerns and make sure everything is going as smoothly as you would like. I'm going to turn, I think that's most of the HomeAdvantage questions, so I am going to turn it over to Caitlin to answer the real estate questions. But first, I want to also address that we do have a lot of questions coming in regarding mortgage rates and Addition Financial mortgage programs. And somebody from the Addition Real Estate Department will contact you with answer to those questions. So, Caitlin, you want to jump in and share your wisdom on some of these real estate questions?
Thanks, Greg. Definitely. So just looking over some of the questions from the real estate side, someone did ask, I'm going to sell my home. I was going to do FSOB, which is for sale by owner. What is the 20% credit you are offering, and what is the percent you request to sell the home? That's basically we'd have that conversation if you decide to to utilize, myself through the program and help you sell your home, there's the 20% is based on the commission rate to sell the property. So that would be a conversation that's had between myself and you as the homeowner to work that out. But it's that 20% is given back to you from the sale purchase price of your home and the commission rate that it's for.
Caitlin, it might be helpful for just to kind of give an example on that. So
Sure.
traditionally throughout today's market, if your sale price of a home, let's say, is $300,000, and the sell side might get a 3% commission.
Correct.
So if my figure is right, that is what?
Right. So it's 20, right? 20%, 300,000, 20% on the 3% is you would get that additional credit back on top of your full net proceeds at closing is how that would be figured. And then if you decide to buy a home still, then you would get whatever the commission rate is. For me as your professional agent on the buy, you get 20% back on top of that as well at closing for you.
That's great. And as I said, it is based on the sale price of the home, but
Correct.
Right now, on average, it's about $1,600 on each side.
Correct. Let's see, a couple other questions. When searching for a home, if you have found one, what are the immediate cost inspection appraisal? Great question. That would be when you go into the process of wanting to buy a home, that would be one of the initial upfront conversations that we're going to have. So there is escrow. There's also inspection and appraisal. Appraisal is charged by Addition Credit Union. So that would be, depends on how they work that out with you, whether that's an upfront cost or built into some of your closing costs. That would be a charge by them. For inspection, it does depend on age of home. Does it need a wind mitigation, 4-point? Does it have septic tank? There's many different factors to play into that as far as that total out-of-pocket cost. But the inspection is an out-of-pocket cost for the buyer. Can range anywhere from $300 to $600-$700. It just depends on the type of home that you're purchasing. Taking a look at some other questions here. How Greg touched on value. What else do I need to? That would be an Addition Credit Union question. Do you believe the market? Do you believe the market will become more aggressive? Well, we don't have crystal balls here in the real estate industry. However, it's going to stay status quo probably for a little while. And we'll see, kind of what happens over the next 12 months per se.
Correct. And, as I speak with agents across the state of Florida, it seems like they are experiencing a little slowdown right now in the market. And that could be a number of different reasons. It could be that we're coming into summertime, people are on vacation and so on. But that's kind of a good thing that we're instead of getting 12 offers on a property right away, they're getting 9. So it's still there. It's still a strong seller's market. So we just need to watch that. And
yes.
Wish we all had a crystal ball to tell us
Right.
what it would be like in 12 months from now. But it does seem to be steady or slowing down just a tad.
Exactly. Some other questions that we did get in, should I buy or rent after immediately selling my home? This is it's actually a great question. I run into it very often with clients who they're ready to sell, but they fear from the opposite perspective of being a buyer. Well, where do I go? There's many options that we'll have when we have our initial conversation of what does that mean for me and my situation. Some of the things that we're doing as agents for our clients who want to do a buy and a sell is there's leaseback options. You can ask for, quick close to be able to get those net proceeds up front. So that way we can hit the ground running and be able to, find you another home, but also put you in a position where you can stay in your home for 30, 45 days after you close to allow you to not have that extra stress potentially to find something. So there's many options that we can talk about if that's something that you're looking to do. Some other questions. Is the process of buying a second or third home different from buying a first? It's, when you do a second or a third, it's more of an investment property usually. So your down payment rate, things like that might be a little bit different, but that's definitely a conversation you'd have with Addition Credit Union when they look at, you being able to be pre-approved for it for a second or third home. Let's see, how long does the process typically take to close on a mortgage? With financing, anywhere usually minimum is 30 days to a max of 60. So that's usually, 30, 45, 60-day type window. Let's see.
Caitlin, I do have a question.
Sure. Another one came in.
He wants to know if the HomeAdvantage program is only available if they finance through Addition. Obviously, we want to see you finance through your Addition Financial Credit Union, who I think will have your best terms and rates for you. Our professional real estate agent that you're using, once you're signed into the program and referred to an agent will work with you to make sure you get into the home that you would like to get into. We'll do everything possible with Addition Financial too to help you do that. If in fact that isn't possible, then you can still use the HomeAdvantage program to secure your home with other financing options if that's the case. Because there may be times when Addition Financial doesn't have the program for you that you need to get you into that home. I think that's most of the questions on my side. How about yours?
I think for me as well. And if more come in and, we're happy to answer them as needed.
Thank you so much, Greg and Caitlin. If we didn't get a chance to answer your question today, our real estate department will reach out to you directly. This concludes our presentation today. Check your inboxes tomorrow for an email containing a link to this morning's recording and slides. And thank you all again for joining us. Have a great day.